Everyone who's listening to this interview and saying, she's been in the business for more than 30 years, and before she actually got her break, there 7 years, she looks fantastic.
For 55?
Is that what it is, 55? You look wonderful.
I'll be 56.
Do you have a secret you want to pass on?
Well, yes. Botox, girls. I'm not swearing.
Botox.
Botox, rest island, little bit of maintenance, all right. You know what I mean?
A little bit of maintenance.
And a little teeth capping, you know.
Yeah. But how long have you been using the Botox? I mean, do you have to start when you're 20?
I've been on it for 12 years.
12 years?
I've been doing, you know, like I'm going again on Monday now. I need a bit of filler there.
It sounds like polyfiller.
It is, it's a bit like polyfiller. I don't care, you know, it's not like, it's just like going to the dentist these days, you know, it's not as if I'm like, I heard you had a bit of fun with, what's her name?
Who?
The one that
Joan
said
Rivers.
she's inside out.
Yeah, Joan Rivers. She was on last week.
God, she looks amazing, doesn't she? The only thing that worries me about people that have all this plastic surgery, you know, like to the point of looking completely different, is like, imagine if they had that done when they're young and then they get married, right, and to a lovely looking chap or something, they think, oh, we're going to make beautiful babies, and all of a sudden this baby comes and it looks like the mother before.
It's true. All these makeover shows where they change people.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't mind. Hey, I tell you what, I wouldn't mind if you got one in Ireland. You know, I'd be a guinea pig for that. Yeah. I'm dying to have a brow lift. A
brow lift?
Yeah, you see, look.
You look vaguely Chinese when you do that.
It's, apparently, they just do a little incision there and there, and then they pull up the muscles and tighten it up. And it doesn't involve cutting or anything.
But if you happen to catch the thing with your hairbrush, will it all collapse on your face?
Oh, talk about catching something with my hairbrush. I don't know if you can notice, but I've got a split in my ear.
The lobe is split?
Yeah, my hairbrush, I had hoop earrings on, right?
Yeah.
And I was brushing my hair, and I brushed it so far. Ah! And I was bleeding like a pig, right?
You took the earring through the ear?
I got a slice, and I can't see it.
I can too.
Yeah. Anyway, so I
thought that was your husband nibbling your ear. I met him. He's a lovely fella. You've been with him for how long?
34 years. Anyway, let me tell you about this now.
Go on. I was just wondering how he put up with you that long.
I went to the hospital. I went to the hospital now, right? Because it was only up the road. I was home at the time, which is unusual. I'm never home. But I was home in Singleton Hospital. It's just up the road from me. So I went up the hospital to casualty, holding my ear now, bleeding like hell, right? And I just pulled my earring through my ear. And the doctor said, oh, you're Bonnie Tyler, aren't you? And I said, yes. And he said, oh, just a minute. He gets his phone out and he goes, can I have a picture? And I'm like, Anyway, he stitched it up, did a useless job, cut it in like 6 weeks' time.
You now have this gap. But
I had I combed another brush through it.
It's one of life's scars. Yes. You can put it down to that. Yeah. Anyway, he loves you. Botox, ear splits, everything.
Yes.
He's mad about you. You didn't always travel together, though, did you?
No. We've been married now for 34, I think it's 34 years in July. But for the first 10 years of my career, I travelled, you know, because I was up for the first 7 years, I was always home, I was local, you know. But then when I started making records in 1976 and I was travelling for 10 years without my husband, and I was going away and coming back and going with the band and the manager and whatever, you know, and coming back. And in the end, after 10 years, I said, you know, it's not fun anymore now. I love the singing, but I'm going back to an empty hotel room at the end of the night, you know. And everybody thinks, oh, you're out partying, whatever. But you know, when you're with a band and they're young, they're all out looking for girls. Well, they don't anymore, if the wives are listening. But you know, because they're married now. But you know what I mean. They when they were young, you know, and I go back to my room. So I said to Robert, I'm gonna go back and be a normal singer in a local band again if you don't start travelling with me. And he started travelling with me, and he's been travelling with me ever since. He's over there now.
Yeah, and he's a lovely fella, he really is.
He's a lovely guy, yeah.